I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a rainy Thursday. I'm happy about the rain. The grass is happy. Everybody's happy. And I hope you are happy for the rain. Okay, let's come on to our mat. We're going to start. My mat is shredding. This is probably a throwaway. Let's come onto our mat in mountain pose at the back of our mat. Let's find ourselves in standing. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Finding that length, relax the shoulder. Exhale, hinge from the hip and fold forward. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, find that flat back. And then slowly walk the hands forward into your plank. Zip it up, relax the shoulder, lengthen the spine. Breathe in, spread the fingers, lower the knee, chest and chin. Finding that breath, inhale, coming into Cobra, Bhujangasana. Elbow still bent, shoulder pull away from the ears. Exhale, lower down on the mat. Inhale, top toes under, lift on up, plank. Roll over to the right side, side plank variation. Lift the left hand across, finding that length. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale, left hand down and take the right leg back to the sky. Three-legged dog. Lower the right leg down. Forward into your plank. Zip up. Knee, chest, and chin. Inhale, Cobra. Elbow is still bent. Exhale, press back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, slowly come forward into plank. Left side, side plank. Left knee on the mat. Right leg flat on the mat. Right hand reach across. Palm facing the earth. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, take the left leg back. Downward dog. Forward into your plank. Lower knee, chest and chin. Inhale, Cobra. Elbow slightly bent. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Walk your legs about mat distance apart. Push those heels down. Thread the left hand to the right ankle. Straighten your legs, push into the hands. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. Exhale, release the left hand and take the right hand across. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right hand down and come back into your plank. This time, yogi push up, upward facing, shoulder away from the ears, lengthen the spine, come back into plank, right side, side plank, stack or stagger, left hand reach up, exhale, left hand comes down, plank, roll over to the left side, side plank, stack or stagger, right hand reach to the sky. Exhale, inhale, exhale, Right hand comes down, plank, yogi push-up, upward facing, downward facing. Taking a breath here, inhale. Exhale, float the right leg up. Extending, pushing into those hands. Exhale, right leg in between the hand. Rise up into your high lunge, crescent lunge. Exhale the hands to the mat. Straighten the right leg. Wide-legged pyramid pose. Spread the toes. Come down. Chin towards the shin. Inhale, bend the knee and rise back up. Crescent lunge. Exhale the hands to the mat. Lift the left foot off the mat. Airplane pose, a little bit of balance. Continue to activate and straighten the right leg. Lengthen the spine. Courtesy pose, left knee behind the right one and reach the hands all the way up. Finding that length. Rise up, mountain pose, hands by the side. Relax the shoulder, breathe in. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Plant the hands on the mat, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing. Back into that lovely plank. Side plank on the right side. Extend the left hand forward. Relax the shoulders. Left hand comes down, plank. Yogi push up. Upward facing. Downward facing. Adha Mukha Savasana. Continue to lengthen. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, take the left leg to the sky. High lunge, left leg in between the hand. Bend knee and rise up. Continue to sink in, hands reach up, body upright. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. Exhale, the hands frame the front foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Again, wide-legged pyramid pose, just hitting that right leg back, straightening the left. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in. Bend the knee and rise back up. High lunge, crescent lunge. Relax the shoulder. Create more space. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Charge into the right leg. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Extend airplane pose. Lengthen the spine. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. Back of the neck is long. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the right leg behind the left. Courtesy pose. Sink in, hands reach up. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, rise up into mountain pose. Tadasana. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Follow the gaze to your thumb. Take a slightly back bend, open the heart. Exhale, trace the midline. Forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, bend the knee, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing, downward facing, Adha Mukha Savasana. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let it go. Charge the left leg on the mat. Right leg in between the hand. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Hands reach up, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale the hands to the mat. Right leg reach back and up. Three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. Yogi push-up. Upward facing. Downward facing. Excellent work, everybody. Inhale, charging the right leg on the mat, 45 degrees. Left leg in between the hand. Rise up, warrior 1. Square the hip to the front of the mat. And rise. Continue to lengthen the spine. Continue to soften your toes. Inhale. Exhale the hands to the mat. Finding that breath. Take the left leg back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, charge forward into your plank. Yogi push up. Upward facing. Press back into plank. Stacking the right leg on top of the left. Side plank, extend the right hand forward, and then lift the right leg up. Charging into the obliques, charging into the abdominal muscles, belly engage. Gaze is soft. Exhale, come back into plank. Yogi push up. Upward facing, back into that lovely plank. Right side plank, stack or stagger. Left hand reach forward. Lift the left leg up. Point or flex. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left leg down. Plank. Yogi push up. Upward facing. Downward facing. Excellent work. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, float the right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Lifting into that right thigh. Then bring the right leg behind the left one. Wild thin. Inhale, rise up. Straighten the left leg, keep the right leg bent. Open hip and back body. Take a breath here. Exhale, the right hand down. Right leg reach high. Right knee, right elbow, come to touch. Finding that length. Right leg reach to the sky. Right leg over to the left. Floating triangle. Left hand, right foot. Work on straightening. Pushing into that right hand, left foot. And then exhale. Right leg reach high. Right leg in between the hand. Rise up, warrior 2. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Extend, open chest. Look up. Straighten the right leg. Lengthen the spine. And then reach the right hand down and forward. Trikonasana. Triangle pose. Lengthen the spine. Drawing that right hip under. Inhale, come back to warrior 2. Gaze is at the right hand. Exhale, the left hand down. Right hand reach high, open chest. Exhale, right hand down. Extended side angle. Notice your breath. Left hand down. Right leg back and up. Three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. Finding that breath. Three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. Three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. Yogi push-up. Upward facing. Downward facing. You can take a child's pose. You can come into the dolphin pose. Extending. Lengthening. Breathe in. And breathe out. Again, inhale. Exhale, charge into the hands. Back to plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Left leg behind the right one. And then inhale, lift on up while thin. Open the chest, hip. Extend. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, inhale. Exhale the left hand down. Left leg reach high. Three-legged dog. Left knee, left elbow. Come forward. Arms are straight. Inhale, take the left leg high. Three-legged dog. Left knee, right elbow. You can take it into fallen triangle or floating triangle. Open. Push into that left hand. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, take the left leg to the sky. Extend. Left leg in between the hand. Virabhadrasana 2. Open palm. Close palm. Belly in. Outer edge of that right leg on the mat. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, right hand down. Peaceful warrior. Reverse. Left knee still bent. Open the chest. Straighten the left leg. Reverse triangle. Extend. Lengthen. And then reach the left hand forward. Hinging from the hip. On the mat, right hand reach high. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Breathe in. Straighten the left foot. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, come back. Warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Right hand stays. Lift the left hand up. Open. Breathe in. Breathe out. Exhale the left hand down. Right leg pivot 60 degrees. Extend the side angle. Taking a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale, release the hands on the mat. Take the left leg back and up. Three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. Inhale, left leg lift. Coming back, three-legged plank. Inhale, lift. Lower halfway. Lower the left leg on the mat. Yogi push-up. Upward facing. Downward facing. Take a moment here to drop into child's pose or come into dolphin pose. Really working with your breath. Relaxing the shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Come back forward into plank. Left side, side plank. Stack or stagger, right hand reach forward. Lift the right leg up. And then lower the right leg behind the left. While thin. Exhale, come back into plank. Yogi push-up, upward facing, back into that plank. Right side stack or stagger. Take it to where you're comfortable. Lift the left leg up. Left leg behind the right while thin. Open the chest. Come back into your plank. Yogi push up. Upward facing. Downward facing. Come into that forearm or take the child's pose. If you have your Pinchamarasana, let's give it a go. Walk your legs towards the elbow. Pause. Lengthen. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, inhale. You can stay here, maybe lifting one leg, lifting the other. If you're farther to go, inhale, lift the left foot off the mat. 1 or 2. And then left leg meets with the right. Come into Pinchamarasana. Lower down. Back into dolphin. And take it into child's pose. Inhale, come into hands and knees. Take the right leg back, extend. Left hand forward. And then reach the left hand to the right ankle. Flex and lift the right foot. Release the right leg, left hand. Right leg outside of the right hand. Inhale, lift the left foot, pivot 60 degrees. Extended side angle. Skandasana. Opening. Breathe in. Breathe out. Coming back, warrior 2. Shoulder away from the ears. Peaceful warrior reverse. Taking a breath here. Right hand down on the mat. Half moon pose. Lifting the left hand up. An option to bind or skip it. Lower the left foot on the mat. Warrior 1. Interlace the hand behind you. Draw knuckles back, lift the sternum. And then exhale. Devotional warrior. Continue to lengthen. Continue to relax. Come back. Warrior 1. Exhale the hands to the mat. And take the right leg back. Downward dog. Inhale forward into your plank. Yogi push up. Upward facing. Downward facing. Try to let it go. Your joy, your happiness is important. All right, come back into the hands and knees. Lengthen the spine. Take the left leg back. Right hand forward. Then bend the left leg. Catch the left ankle. Flex and lift. Continue to find that comfortable spot. Keep lifting that left foot. And then extend the right hand. Lower the right leg. And then bring the left leg on the mat. Taking a breath here. Inhale, lift the right leg and bring it outside of the right hand. Notice your breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Bring the left leg to meet with the right. Look forward, lengthen, flat back. Then exhale, step the right leg back. Breathe in and breathe out. Left hand inside that left foot. Reach the right hand across. Extended side angle. Inhale, rise back up. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior reverse. Open the chest. Lift the sternum. A little smile goes a long way. Make sure that left knee is bent. Breathe in. Come into warrior two. Left hand down on the mat. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Adra Chandrasana, half moon pose. You can stay here, really working with your breath. You can bind into that right foot lift. Inhale. Release the right hand, right foot. Lowering down on the mat. Skandasana. Hands in front of the heart, open the hip. Flex the right toes. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, charge it into the right leg. Come into warrior one. Lift the hands all the way to the sky. Square the hip. Hands behind you, interlace. Draw the knuckles, lift the chest. Devotional warrior, come down and fold. Inhale, come up. Warrior one. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Take the left leg back. Downward facing dog. Forward into your plank. Yogi push up. Upward facing. Downward facing. Bend the knee, jump outside of the hands. Malasana. Body upright. Shoulders down. Exhale, flatten the hands on the mat, lift the hip, and walk the legs together. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in and out. Bend the knee, chair pose. Body upright, tailbone tucked under. Heels down. Rise up, mountain pose. Noticing your breath, avoid adjusting the clothes. Stay here in the present moment. Bend the right leg, catch the instep. Right knee touches the left. Left hand reach up. Dancer's pose, kick and lift. If you fall, just come back in. Lower that right leg on the mat. Both legs are pointing forward, hands reach up. Square the hip. Then exhale, fold over to that left leg, pyramid pose. Just really working that right foot back. Lengthen the spine, maybe the chin comes to the shin. Breathe in and breathe out. Right hand stays on the mat. Lengthen the spine. Take the left hand up. And then find that breath. Take the right leg back. Extend. Breathe in. Courtesy pose. Finding that breath. Sitting a little bit lower. Rise up. Mountain pose, hands by the side. I'm sorry about the alarm. Hands reach up. And then bend the left leg, catch the instep. Breathe in. Breathe out. Dance. Dancer's pose. Lift. Kick up. Right leg straight. Balancing is key. Lower the left leg back and square the hip. Hands reach up. Pyramid pose. Come down and fold. This is a great pose for the IT band. So both legs are pointing forward. Come down and fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. And then lift the left leg up. Airplane pose. Bring the left knee behind the right one. Courtesy pose. Coming into your chair pose. Utkatasana. Rising up, mountain pose. Hands reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Bend the knee. Plant the hands on the mat. Step or drop back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing. Downward facing. Left leg lift. Outside of the left hand. Coming into your lizard pose. Feel free to bring the knee on the mat. Extend. Inhale, come back into the hands. And then walk your hands to the center. If you don't suffer from sciatic problem, lengthen, point toes inward, lengthen the spine. Then exhale, lean in and catch your ankles. Head can come on the mat. Legs are straight. Inhale, come forward and over to the right side and come into lizard pose. Inhale back to center and then walk your hands to the center. Lengthen the spine. You can walk the hands to be in alignment with the heels and then bring the head on the mat. Hands are shoulder width apart. You can take a tripod headstand and then lift the legs up. Lower the legs down. Look forward, lengthen. Point the toes out and come into goddess pose. Bring the right leg to the left. Chair pose. Mountain pose. Bend the knee, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Plant the hands on the mat, step or jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing. Take the left leg up. Bring that left leg parallel to the mat. First square the hip, extend the right leg back. Lengthen the spine. Flex the left toes, left foot rather. And then come down into your forearm or lay down on the mat. Pigeon pose. Try to release any tension here. Lengthen the spine. Come back into the hands. And take the left leg back and up. Three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. Yogi push-up. Upward facing. Lower to your knees. And lift the hands up to the sky. Camel pose. Push the hip forward. Reach the hands to the heels. Open the chest and the lower back. Lift the sternum. You can look forward. You can let your head go back. Yogi's choice. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, lower down into your child's pose. Let it go. Inhale into the hands. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Bring the right leg outside of the right hand. And then shuffle the right leg and come into pigeon pose on this side. Flex the right ankle. Relax the top of the left leg. Lengthen the spine. And come down on your forearm or lay down. Noticing your movement, noticing your body. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Inhale, come back into the hands. And take the right leg back to the sky. Three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. Yogi push-up. Upward facing. Downward facing. Finding that length. Bend the knee. Gaze between the hands. Step or jump forward. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Legs are touching. Tailbone tucked under. Rise up, mountain pose, hands by the side. So standing tall, finding that spot on the mat, balance on the left foot, bend the knee, catch peace finger to your right big toe, lengthen, and then straighten the right leg. Open that right hip, then look to the left. So noticing the birds. As they fly, you might wobble. Open. Bring that right leg forward. Hands reach up. Interlace the hand. Release the index finger. Warrior 3. Extend, lengthen. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Mountain pose, hands by the side. Avoid adjusting the clothes. Balancing on the right. Left peace finger, left big toes. Lengthen. Then straighten the left foot as much as you can. First balance. Left leg swings to the left side. Gaze is at the right side. Extend the right hand, lift. Straighten the right leg, push into the right foot, and then the left foot comes forward. Take the hands to the sky, interlace. Breathe in, straighten the right foot, warrior three. Extend and lengthen. Bend the knee, chair pose, mountain pose. Bend knee, chair, arm balance it is. Bring the knee towards the armpit, spread the fingers, look forward, lean in and lift one leg, the other, and then lift. A little bit hold, big toes touching. Your hands become your new leg. You can work on straightening the elbow if you have it. Step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing, downward facing. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend the knee, gaze between the hand. Step, jump forward, Malasana. Open. Push the hip down on the mat. Straight legs. Flex the toes, hands reach up. Dandasana, seated staff pose. Reach towards your toes, put a belt, put a strap. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, come down and fold. Breathe in and breathe out. More you look forward, more you flex the toes. Hands reach up, find length. Hands behind you, bend the knee. Then inhale, lift on up, tabletop. Breathe into it. Feeling those wrists, tricep, bicep, glutes. Lower the hip. Navasana, boat pose. Start with a bent knee and then work on straightening the legs. Tap your calf and hold your calf. Lengthen the spine and straighten the leg. Navasana, navel, navel. Finding that breath. Now catch your big toes, bend the knee, peace fingers, and then straighten the legs. Try not to collapse on your back as much as I can. Then open. Your body is upright. You activate your foot. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in. Come back, center. And then release the foot on the mat. Keep the left leg straight. Bring the right leg towards the perineum. Hands reach up. And then catch your left toes. You can catch the wrists, lengthen, come down, and fold. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. And then push into the right hand. Lift the hip, open. Lower the hip. Then bring that right leg over to the left. Hug it in. Nice and tall. Right hand behind you. Left elbow outside of the right. Join thumb and index finger. Draw that shoulder away from the ears. Lengthen the spine. Gaze is forward, hands reach up. And we counter twist. Bring your gaze forward, straighten the legs, activate, lift the hip, then lower, hands reach up, then catch your toes and fold. Back of the knee on the mat, flex toes, lengthen the spine. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up, and then bring the left leg towards the perineum. Square the hips to the front of the mat, hands reach up. You can catch the wrists, bring it underneath the foot, back of the knee on the mat, lengthen the spine, and fold. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. The left hand behind the left foot, lift on up, open those hips. Come down on the mat. Left foot over to the right side. Hug in, nice and tall. Left hand down, right elbow, and open. Chin mudra. Inhale, gaze is forward, hands reach up. Counter twist, right side. Come forward. Now from here, we're going to bend that same left leg, catch it, cradling the child, open, really a swinging leg, a little bit of IT band. And then I want you to catch underneath and flex. Yeah, if you can bring it behind the ears, this is a good pose to do that. Breathe in into those hip region, checking in. So from here, you're going to bring that left foot. It's called elephant trunk. The left hand is going to come where that left foot is. Point these left toes. Inhale, lift the right leg. All right, lower down and straighten both legs. Same thing on the right side. Catch the right foot and then rock side to side. Really helps to ease off any tension on the hip, IT band, piriformis, hip flexor, and then you can catch underneath and feel for your hip. So here is where you really roll in and bring your head behind the leg, lengthen. So you're going to walk the right knee up on your shoulder. This is a little bit advanced. You're going to point the toes, lift the hip back, elephant trunk. Come down, straighten the leg, hands reach up, and then forward fold, releasing any tension on the lower back. Come down on your backside, bend the knee. Push your heels into the mat. Use your hands to tickle your heels. Inhale, lift on up, bridge pose. Interlace the hand underneath ear. Lift the hip and breathe. Notice that I'm always emphasizing on your breath. The asana is okay, but also the breath is okay. All right, breathe in. Balance on the left. Lift the right leg up. Right leg down. Inhale, balance on the right. Then lift the left foot up. Lower the left foot. Lower the hands on the mat. Release the hands, lower the backside. Then we go for the wheel pose. So if you enjoy the bridge, you do the bridge again. If not, the fingers come underneath the shoulder. Arch the back, head on the mat. Lift the hip. Push into the hand. Then lift the head and straighten the arm. Straighten the legs if you have it. Same thing, focus on your breath. Spread those fingers. and then lower the head on the mat, backside on the mat. Stay here for a moment. Breathe in, releasing any back, any tension on the back. Hug your knee in. Catch the outer edge of the foot. Happy baby. Rock from side to side. You can straighten one leg. You can straighten the other leg. Flex toes and open. You can gaze forward. See whether your toes can touch the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. All right. Bring the legs to the sky, releasing any tension on the back side. And we take our final resting pose, Sutta Baddha Konasana. All right, it's a bit drizzling. I want you to lay down wherever you are comfortable. I am going to come to seated, easy pose, palm open or close. So an element of yoga when you're in your Shavasana is meditation. What is meditation? Meditation is simply quieting the thoughts, quieting the body, and observe. Be the observer with no judgment. Connecting with the prana, the breath, the inhalation and the exhalation. Observing. Noticing the silence. All right. Inhale, start to bring subtle movement to the body. Reach the hands all the way up. And we twist, releasing any tension. We twist to the right side. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. And we twist to the left side. Come back to center. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Honoring yourself for showing up. Noticing the work you've done. Thanking your body for moving effortlessly. All right. May you be well. May you find joy. May you find happiness. Reach the hands all the way up. Namaste. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. Be well. Thank you for coming. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. All right. I'll see you in the next one.